Happy Monday, everybody. How's it going? I'm a little late. Just a little bit. Well, I'm a week late, technically. But I'm just a little bit late. It's not too bad. I'm not too late. Hopefully, you're all having a good day. What's up, Hype? What's up, Devilisk? Yeah, this arc is good. I'm having a good time with it. The flashback was well needed, and it gave us a reprieve on everything that's been happening. Plus, I also had a nice little break because I wasn't able to stream the chapter last week. I remember how mad I got at the end of reading the last chapter I read, 113. I got really mad. So hopefully we can figure out exactly, you know, it's gonna piss me off more, right? We're gonna read this chapter and we're not gonna get any Baam. It's gonna make the ending of last chapter just so stupid to me. But nonetheless, how's everyone doing? Happy Monday. Had a good day so far. My back hurts, but that's a constant for like the last couple of weeks. Do something about it. There's something I want to talk about. I'm gonna use this as a chance to clip this out. What happened at the end of last chapter? So I think the end of last chapter, 113, if I'm not mistaken, was the what's up, Amir? Was the ending of the flashback, right? It was that. No, it wasn't. It was we went to Jin Sung, and we got the Jin Sung fight between him, Per Diddy and Holland. Skip the song. And we did that fight, and then upon having this fight, we cut back to Baam and the suspendium and them unlocking the seal, and it didn't show us anything. So it was like, why would you cut this fight when the fight actually like really started to get good, and you cut back to nothing? Like all we got was a few lines. It was so stupid because it felt the chapter ended in a way where this right here is supposed to be, oh my goodness, whatever's in the suspendium, right? Whatever's in the suspendium is supposed to be like incredibly dangerous and oh my goodness. But in the flashback, you just had Traumare, a family leader, just talk about whatever was in the suspendium, that he wasn't able to control it. So this felt like completely pointless. Why do we need that in the chapter right here? You should have just, the chapter should have ended with this panel right here. Hold on. The chapter should have ended with this panel right here. This should have been the end of the chapter. And then you could have started next week with this right here. So you could have started 114 with this little bit right here. All right, we're going to start the next chapter. I guarantee you they cut. I have no idea what's coming up. I guarantee you we don't even follow up with the Baam stuff. Guarantee it. What was the point? That's why I was so mad, because there was no reason to cut away. You could have put that Baam thing right here, and then You like literally, because the chapter starts off with this. You literally could have put the Baam stuff, all that, the whole Baam thing at the end of last chapter, put it right here, hit us with this, and then cut away. We didn't need to end last week's chapter, like 2 weeks ago chapter like that. That's why I was so furious. Huh. It's just like it didn't make any sense. You took to me it felt like you took away from the fight, because we haven't seen Jin Sung in any action since the last station when he fought Caliban, which in IRL time has been years ago. So you're gonna take his fight and finally give us something and then cut away for a bunch of lines of dialogue for it to hit, but it already hit during the flashback. Yeah, I was just like, it was dumb how it was structured. You could have just shifted some things. Yeah, it's just like, it was one of those things where you're just sitting there like, that's how it ended? That's dumb. All right, but the one thing I really wanted to talk about before we get started into this is I was going to use this chance to talk about the anime and clip it out and then upload it as a video, because it's literally been, if I do some investigative stuff, meaning if I just go on my channel and look when the Tower of God video I posted was uploaded, and that Tower of God video that we uploaded was published on October 5th, 2021. So that was how many months ago? 6 months? 7 months ago? 7 months ago. And I made that video. I don't even know if there was any information that was new, that we knew about for the anime, but just to plug it again, I'm not trying to plug anything. The hashtag is there. It's on the end of this video. It's in the description. But I just want to talk about the anime and just some of the news, lack of news with it, and just me feeling like this possibly just could be like a missed opportunity. It truly does feel like this is a missed opportunity. It partially feels like a missed opportunity, and partially feels like a fan base that's divided. No matter what kind of adaptation would have existed, I think it would have done no good. That's how I genuinely feel. The more I live in this space, even though I'm not interacting with any of the other people in the community, just what I have in the Discord, and it just feels that way, and it sucks, because that anime did what, there's a few series that have that experience where Tower of God at that point in time, though, everyone was watching it. It was massive. It brought in so many fans, and to that point it did exactly what it was supposed to do, being an anime for source material. It brought so many people in, like it brought a floodgate of people in, me included. It brought me into the series. I would have never read this series if that anime wouldn't have existed at all. Anyone could have told me it's the best series ever, and I would have looked at you and said, so what? I'm not reading it. But that anime brought me in. And there's few series, like Tokyo Ghoul had the same effect. Attack on Titan had the same effect. There's just so many shows that have had this effect where its anime was integral in the series blossoming even more so, gaining more popularity. It didn't get canned. I'm just saying, as time goes on, this just gives me more of a Noragami feel, where it's just like at any point it can come back, but we're still going to be hoping that it comes back 4 years from now, 5 years from now, if it never comes back. I just feel like with the fact of like these Crunchyroll originals and Crunchyroll having a stronghold on the market, being able to push some things, the popularity that Tower of God, like it's just the people that read it and are super vocal online are a vast minority. It's a weird combo to put those two together. It's a vast minority. The loud people, there's a good bit of them, but there's not a lot of them. There's more people that read in silence than the people that scream at the top of their lungs on the internet. There's more people that watch the anime that love it, can't wait for a second season, and more than the people that nitpick that what was his name? Ren wasn't killed the way he was killed in the anime. It was a different way in the webtoon. So it's this whole like thing where I want the anime to come back, right? I want it to come back so bad. Because I feel like it will do I feel like it won't I feel like it'll be a good thing for it to come back. It'll bring more eyes, because think about like the floor test, the test floor. I forgot what it's called that fast. Is probably the most chill stuff that happens in this series. And everyone was excited for it. Everyone's excited for it. Like when looking back at the floor test, not much happened in comparison to the rest of the stuff. So I'm just imagining what another season, and this is a perfect point that Akakaze you're pointing out, is a good adaptation. No one minds waiting for it. There's some people that are impatient, but no one minds waiting for a good adaptation. But if Tower of God were to have 24 episodes, 23 episodes, 24, I just have this feeling where it legit could just be like this boom, because literally the floor of tests was that popular, and it was a drop in the bucket of what Tower of God is. So like imagine like everyone, I remember watching Tower of God and everyone was like, man, this Mazino guy, you get the shot of his back with the tattoo, and then you get to see him, and then you get a little taste of what he could do. Like just that alone, and they're just running around inside this big thing, the Zagena. It's stuff like that where that would just pop. Like, oh my goodness. All the Arlen Hand stuff, the reunion between Kun and all that stuff would be, it would continue to boom. It would continue to boom the series. And I feel this is the point that I want to get to, and it's just like a crappy point of, if the anime came back, even if it was a good adaptation, things would be cut. And this Tower of God fan base is so cutthroat on adaptations that no matter what is cut, even if a good story is told, it'd be nasty. So it would be like the anime came back and it's super popular, and then the readers would be like, but this is missing, and this is missing, and that didn't happen like that, and this is, and it just, I feel like it would just reach a nasty point. And I don't want that, but it's already happening. Over 12 episodes of a series, it's already happening. And I just want this series to come back. That's it. I wouldn't mind waiting another 2 years, as long as we had confirmation of it coming back. That's all I want. Just confirmation that it's coming back, please. I don't care. You could literally just say Tower of God season 2, it's coming. I will wait 5 years for it, as long as it's good. Like legit, that's legit how I feel. So that's all I got. That's pretty much all I got. I'm right with you. We've talked about this at length, ad nauseum, in streams before, of how the anime could adapt the series. And as you get further and further and further, it's going to get harder to adapt because the chapters get so long. Like there could be some instances on the Floor of Death where one episode is one chapter, and it's not going to be moving slow. That's what's crazy. So like you easily, if Tower of God season 2 got greenlit for 24 to 26 episodes, I think you could comfortably cover all the way from the Wolves Nest and all that stuff, all the way up into Arlen's Hand. The last episode or the last episode or two should be when the hand blows up. That's when it should be. And the teaser and the post and the teaser, like the post credit scene, like how they stung us with Veal at the end of season 1. The stinger for the end of season 2 should be the panel of the wall with the gigantic crater in it and him standing there with the what was it called? Oh man, I forgot what it was called. That thing. That should be the stinger for the end of season 2. You can, and the first 12 would be the, like, episode 12 or 13 should be the fight between Veal and Mazino, and then you do all the Arlen Hand stuff leading up for the second half of that, and you can easily cover that, and that's gonna be like, that'd probably be the best thing that's airing. Like, legit, it probably would be the best thing airing. It really would be. And then you do the whole workshop in a season. That's it. The first 12 should be like the first couple episodes would be one shot, one opportunity. And like the first 12 should be everything leading up to the workshop battle beginning. So it's like the one shot, one opportunity, the I forgot the name of the ship, the Archimedes, all that stuff should be like the first 12. And then the second half should just be all workshop stuff, all workshop battle, and the end is the finale. The last episode should have the panel of the three of them sleeping, and like their true reunion. And I can't think of what the post credit scene could be for season 3. Like that works. That works. You only run into issues adapting the series when you get to the Hell Train and the Floor of Death. Literally, that's the only time you run into issues, is Hell Train and Floor of Death, because it's just stretched so far. It's just how would you structure 26 without cutting stuff and not having it make sense? Because what are we gonna end season 4 on? That's what I'm trying to like truly figure out. What do you end season 4 on? How do you fit the name hunt station, and how do you fit in the dollar game? How do you fit the stuff in and have it feel good? It's just like, I don't want to end the season on the dollar show, even though it'd probably be cool. I don't want to end the season on that. I'd probably want to end the season on the name hunt station. But do you want to end the season on the name hunt station? I feel like it's tough. It's really tough how you would try to plan that out. I think the Floor of Death should be a whole 26 episodes. The whole thing, it should be a whole 26 episodes. I feel like it's enough. Yeah. Maybe, but it's just like, it's tough. We could talk about it after I read, because I'm working with limited time. So let me shut up. I didn't say hi, Mikkel. What's going on? Let me read this. Let me just read this. Let's hop in. We got 2 chapters to read, by the way, so I'm gonna try to speed through this. Wasn't there a rumor that season 2 is in production? There was a rumor, but that was just like an animator saying something. It's just, I'm not taking the word of that. I'm not taking the word on that, because I feel it just, my personal opinion, being a fan that was introduced to the series from the anime, and seeing how much Tower of God, like seeing how revered it is, like it's by a bunch of accords and a bunch of accounts as the best webtoon, period. Crunchyroll literally staked this whole Crunchyroll's original thing on the back of Tower of God. Tower of God is a great series, and it's damn sure strong enough to carry an entire corporation. I do say so myself. So with an IP as strong as that, and this is what I like, this is what the IP as strong as Tower of God, like the fan base would be something that would completely split it. Because it's like, no matter how popular the series is, if nobody went and bought those Blu-rays, they'll can something in a minute. If it's not making money, it's not making sense. So it's like, if if it's not making money, it's not making sense. So if you're not going to support it, you're basically like digging a grave for the series, in a sense. Like, essentially, you're just like digging a grave for it. I'm just one of those. I love a series so much, I'll try to support it as much as I can, just so whoever's like in charge, whoever's making it, could get coin. Because if I'm enjoying it so much, I want you to get compensated for it. So if this thing could blow, then please, this thing could blow. Yeah, I want to know who in Crunchyroll decided to know. Yeah, decided to know to not throw everything behind Tower of God. That's what I'm saying. That's what it's just like you could have done. You could have like this series deserves that push. This series deserves that push. This series is as good, if not better, than all of those series you just named. Literally, it's as good, if not better. It deserves the push. It deserves the attention. All the attention it got when that anime aired, it deserved it all. I don't think it was bad, nor did it deserve all the criticism it got from a lot of the readers. I don't think it did whatsoever at all. And I feel like that pushback from the fans just, it did something. It completely did something. I feel like it did something. I'm not a negative person. That's why it just sucks. This series deserves that push. It deserves that push, and it deserves the support. It does. It deserves it. It deserves it. Because if Tower of God is that big of a series, if the 12 episodes got supported, there's no way they wouldn't greenlit. There's no way they wouldn't greenlight 24 or 25 for the second season. There's no way. There's no way. I'm like, my one example to compare it to is, right? My one example to compare it to is My Hero had 12 episodes. It had 12 episodes and everyone loved it. It was like, man, this is great. And they're like, you know what? All right, boom. This thing's got legs. They'll support it. It'll make money. Second season, 24 episodes, 25 episodes. Let's do it. And it kept going. It got the legs and it took off. Why couldn't we have done that? Why couldn't it have got its 12, got all the support in the world, and hit the ground rolling, greenlight 25, and let's go? Why couldn't it be that? Like, why couldn't it be that? That's what it, and I'm not giving up hope. I feel like Tower of God is strong enough. It's a strong enough series to announce that a season 2 is coming. I don't care if it took you a billion years to produce it. Announce that it's coming at least. Give us something. Do a panel. Tease some stuff. Even if you won't directly say it, tease some. It's literally just been dead silence since the series came out. It sucks. It sucks. It sucks. I hate it. It sucks. The first season was too relaxed compared to everything that came, and that's the point. It was nothing like compared to the rest of the Tower of God. The floor of tests, that like the first season's content is so chill compared to everything else, and it got that many eyes to watch it. Everyone like this. This is before I was like doing YouTube. Like I wasn't even doing reactions on my channel when I was watching Tower of God every week. Everyone was watching it. Everybody was watching it. Just type in Tower of God reaction for the anime. Everyone watched it. It had everyone's attention. Like, come on. They're fumbling the bag. They're fumbling it. They're fumbling it. Literally, all they have to do is say Tower of God season 2. That's it. That's it. Just announce it. Literally, all they have to do, a tweet, Tower of God season 2 is coming. That's it. And I guarantee you, it'll start buzzing again. It'll get exciting again. It'll start buzzing again. I guarantee you. I guarantee you it'll start buzzing again. I just know it. I just know it. I just know it. I just know it. I have like this weird feeling where when I'm so certain on something, it's usually right. Right? It's usually right. I have this deep feeling in like my pit. They just announced that tweet. I guarantee you it'll start buzzing again. It'll start buzzing again. I guarantee you. Guarantee you. I guarantee you. You're not telling me. You're not telling me. Yeah, you're not. Mazino alone would boost the ratings. But what's up, Karaka? Yeah, it has been a while. Just think about this. Think about this, because the series should open up exactly how the second season started up, with Yuri hopping through Rapalista. Yeah, hopping through a window and then cutting away. It should start off like that. But just hear me out. The first time you see Veal, you don't think everybody will be going crazy? Especially how they teased it at the end of season 1, where it's like, is that Baam? The first time he shows up, and he shows up in the FUG cloak, and he has the Shinsu, and he starts bodying people out the elevator, people would be going crazy. It would be going crazy. And then all the stuff with Nia, we get to the Nia episode. Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. Do we need to go back to early season 2 and all that stuff? The Wang monologue to open it up? Come on. Come on. Come on. It would help. The whole thing is, so many people watched the first season and went to read. There's a lot of people that didn't. You give us the second season, there's going to be more people that go read. Guarantee you there will be more people that go read. The numbers go up even more. You get more people to go on Webtoon to go read Tower of God. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. You guys see. You got to see. Look past all the screaming people. Right? Look past all the screaming people. I'm telling you. And every week, you want to think how mad. You want to think how mad people were whenever you could see Rachel being an idiot. She's in the room dancing and stuff, walking around. Like, people would be losing their minds. I'm reading. I haven't read anything. We've been streaming for half an hour. People, the powers that be that are in control of the anime of Tower of God, even if you have nothing done, even if you don't have a studio to take it over, announce that a second season is coming if you have the intentions on making a second season. If you have the intentions on making a second season, announce it. I would rather Tower of God season 2 be, oh, it's gonna come eventually. I'd rather it be memed and then it drop than everyone just forget about it and then you announce it. Don't let this go by 4-5 years. Don't let it go that long. This is my comparison. Attack on Titan could not announce that a season 2 was coming for 4 years because the first season literally took over the entire world. People never ever stop talking about that series. I'm too excited. The first season of Tower of God was good. A lot of people watched it, but it didn't have the legs of an Attack on Titan. Announce that a second season's coming before you lose it to time. Please, 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 please. Trust me. Trust me. Trust me. You'll thank me later for it. Just do it. All right. All right. I'm starting the song over. I'm starting the song over. I need water. My temperature is high. My temperature's high. As much as I want to, you know what? If a season 2 ever did get announced, I should do reactions to the anime, even though I never want to react to something that I've already read. I feel like I just need to do it. Mappa would do it. They'll find an Indonesian sweatshop somewhere and make it work. Yes, you're not wrong. All right. A few minutes before the end of the game, Cat Tower, Karaka side. Hopefully we cut back over to Jinsung very quickly, but we haven't seen these people in like 10 chapters. Something ridiculous like that. Daewon and Karaka. Watch who you're attacking. I need to rein myself in. Those on our side are being hit too. The younger ones should look after themselves and dodge. Things were even worse in the past. Yeah, that's the whole thing, Pipe. But then I wouldn't want to be the individual to spoil someone that wasn't anime only that happened to be hanging around. That's my one dilemma. I always try to think about everyone that's not even watching or not even chatting. All right. In the past, which time period is his own woman talking about? Hey, you thought I was like an old woman, didn't you? Goodness gracious. That division commander went this way, right? Yeah, let's go after him. Up, up, up. It's been so long. It's been so long. What's up, Omen? You are late, but guess what? I talked for half an hour, so I just started 114. I just started it. They're such a nuisance. Why are they coming after me instead of a mouse? Oh, that's such a clean panel. Huh? What's this? What's this? This could be work related. And the work I like to do. It is. It is. What's up, Arthur? All right, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. A mouse. I missed the mouse. I missed the mice. I don't know how a 20-year-old series like Shaman King gets a remake. It was pretty. I stopped watching it after 15 because I got a copyright strike. I still plan on going back to finish it up. But Shaman King deserved it though. And I heard they wrapped it up really good too. Why is everyone coming out the woodwork today? Talk. Talk your stuff. Stop right there. All right. Too excited. Hold on. Hold on. I haven't seen my boy in so long. Oh man, I'm gonna regret that. My back hurts. An enemy? He's from Jihad's army I saw back at the wall. Oh, oh my goodness. Why is he getting the fire panels? Since when? Oh, Cha. Cha. The hero from the wall. It'll be dangerous if that guy catches a mouse. Come on. Oh, Karaka. Dude, what's going on? These panels look great. These panels look great. Dude, these panels look incredible. Ah, man. Wood Karaka? Cha, what have you been doing? You haven't got a mouse yet? Well, we need a mouse to get out of here and deal with Liberic. So you've been flirting with that girl since you haven't seen one in a while. No, that's not what it is. You're misunderstanding. The mouse? Where is it? Where is the mouse? Did they kill it? Who got it? Did Fusil get it? We ran into this weird division commander, so I didn't have the time. That's right. Him and Hotspot. The mouse is still running. Up, 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 up. That was uncalled for, Daewon. Dog, what's going on with Fusil getting all this attention? The shine. This is one of the cleanest panels in the entire series. This is legit one of the cleanest panels in the whole series. Legit, this is one of the cleanest panels. Look at that. Let me continue. What in the world? Fusil's got one of the cleanest panels in the series. All right. Those three are above the level of a division commander. Hold on. If you guys know me, you know I love multiple people in a panel. Multiple bad, dope people in a panel. Hold on. It's been a minute since I saved something in the middle of a reading. Dog, this panel is clean. All my Taizai people know I was screaming for a panel of all 7 of them, and we just wouldn't get it. We wouldn't get it, and they gave us a bunch at the end of the series. Oh my gosh! I'm sorry. Hold on. I gotta save this. I want a dream panel of all the Slayers together, man. Like, there's been fan art of it. I want a dream panel of all the Slayers in their full forms, not even in like some just regular. I want all of them standing there and like they're fully realized, like a fully transformed Yama, Baam from when he was fighting White, Karaka with all of his arms open. I want it. I want it. It's a troubling combination for me. And season 2, not the series. Taizai at the end of the manga, like there was a bunch of panels. I don't know if they did it in the anime. And White, please. I'm telling you, and White. I want it. All right. Attention everyone inside the cat tower. With all participants being teleported to their destination, the Gakja Doseng, we put Joaquin instead. The Gakja Doseng game has ended. Now that the game is over, the cat tower is no longer needed. So we will blow it up in 30 minutes. Just use Vicente. What? Oh my goodness. A super bomb is hidden somewhere inside this cat tower. What the heck are they talking about? Damn it, these cats are tricksters. You should either remove that bomb or escape by catching a mouse. And she's still going. Stop there when I'm saying it nicely. I have to catch you to make a name for myself. Remember when she's just bringing up all these memories of all the people that have died during this. All right. Is that the wind? What? What is happening? Growl? Oh no! Is this the beast? Isn't this the beast that Isn't this the beast that what's his face? Yes, it is. That's what I couldn't even spit it out. It's the beast that Jihad sent. That blonde-headed dude was running. Okay. Doug, what's going on with the paneling? This is great. Dude, look at this. Look at this. Hybrider. That's its name. Hybrider. Thank you, Amir. Inside the huge suspendium bomb side. Do you hear me? All right, let's lock in. Let's lock in. You hear my voice, don't you? You just followed it in here. I'm right here in this place. Are you... What was the point of putting this at the last chapter? Dog. I know. See, it's just flow. It's just flow of reading. And the end of 113 just flowed terribly. Only for you to stick it in the middle of the next chapter? Screw putting it at the beginning like I was saying. We're just going to do it all... All right, here we go. So Vicente's flipping through, some Shinsu jumped off the page. Huh? What's that? Something's coming out. Okay? I am a monster who looked down on everything. I've had nothing to fear since birth. And I was a king of And I was a king of infinitely arrogant beings. I am a monster who considers everything trivial. All creatures in the tower were under me. And the same held true for the ancient creatures and even those from outside the tower. What the heck is this? Traumare, who brought me into existence, punished me for not recognizing him as my master and locked me in here, making me eat filthy emotions. But I fed on that hatred and grew into a monster that never dies as long as the one I hate exists. Born wearing the armor of evil to go against the king, and his people. I am Leviathan. Design's pretty crazy. Wow. You who do not know true fear. What the world? You who do not know true fear and who woke me. Who are you? Well, goodbye, Mom. It was nice knowing you. Hold on. This thing looks pretty freaking... It looks scary. Because these look like I should be here. But then you have these right here. But, that's creepy. A lot of theories from that model. We're going to go back. We gotta go back. It does have a Leviathan mouth. I couldn't think of the name of it. My guts told me this. That it was too dangerous to release this thing into the world. I am the 25th Baam. If I let it out to keep my promise to Princess Misheni, I would be committing a sin against the world. I see the 25th Baam. I will lend you my power. Let's break this seal and get out of the Suspendium. Once the seal is broken, some Suspendium won't be able to hold me down anymore. I will lend you power so you won't be overwhelmed by anyone. Let's go and take revenge on Lopobia. Joining hands with this thing might allow me to achieve the results I want. But it just didn't feel right. Then the only way left is to devour it. Eat it, Baam! Eat it! Alright. I'd say you don't need to lend me your power. Sorry. I had a moment. What? I'm not going to borrow, your power. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. If you guys didn't know, like, I hurt my back about a month ago. It's either something with a disc or it's a pinched nerve. I don't know what it is. Fast movement hurts. Oh my goodness. I had a moment where I'm just like, eat him. This boy really just said to this, hold on. All right, hold on. All right. And I did not. I'm not going to borrow your power, but I'll be taking it. I'll overwhelm you and get you out of here. So instead of lending me your power, give me that dangerous power of yours. Say what? Dude, this thing is like, who is this boy to be talking to me like this? Oh my goodness. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. We're gonna read this again. And we're gonna read this again. Hold on. We're gonna read this again, and then we're gonna listen to what Baam has to say in response to this. All right. Hold on. I am a monster who looked down on everything. I have had nothing to fear since birth. I was a king of infinitely arrogant beings. I am a monster who considers everything trivial. All creatures in the tower were under me, and the same held true for the ancient creatures and even those from the outside. Traumare, who brought me into existence, punished me for not recognizing him as my master and locked me in here, making me eat filthy emotions. But I fed on that hatred and grew into a monster that never dies as long as the one I hate exists. I did, Omen. I did. I spent like a half an hour talking about it. Born wearing the armor of evil to go against the king and his people. I am Leviathan. You who do not know true fear, and who woke me, who are you? This boy heard that. And said, I'm not gonna borrow your power, but I'll take it. Get over here. That's crazy. Hold on, we got another chapter to read. All right, let me continue. You don't need to lend me your power. What? I'm not gonna borrow your power, but I'll be taking it. I'll overwhelm you and get you out of here. So instead of lending me your power, give me that dangerous power of yours. And he's like, say what? Don't be ridiculous. Thank you. Thank you. Don't be ridiculous. You don't know your place. How dare you say you will overwhelm me? Even Traumare gave up taming me. All right, let's see what he's got to say. Vicente, is it possible to maintain the ceiling circle and move it with that monster inside me? What? Look, there's its mouth. What's up, Maltz? Oh, that is its mouth. Oh, wow. It's possible, but it's too dangerous. It's all right. We don't have much time. Hurry. Coon, can you help me out with your lighthouse? Hold on. Could no one hear their conversation? Coon, can you help me out with your lighthouse? Okay. But what are you trying to do? Right now. Oh, look at it. It's open. I'm going to put that monster inside of me. It opens its mouth. I don't mind it. If it didn't have like the protruding mouth thing, it looked like just a regular dragon. But because it has the protruding mouth and it like opens its fangs. Yeah. Like that looks pretty sick. That looks pretty sick. I'm going to put that monster inside of me. Pause. Play. Play. We kind of way? Yes, we are. All right. So you're going to get me hyped up on all this Baam stuff, right? You're going to hype me up on all this Baam stuff and then cut away to more hype stuff. But then you made me forget about this hype stuff because of more hypes. It's Tower of God at its finest. All right. Yama and Doomside. I need to see this full transformation, my boy. Come on now. Come on. You've overcome your fear. Do you think you lost in the last battle only because of your fear towards me? I think so. This is way too loud. Flesh, stop. Oh, you snatched him up. Well, I'm not gonna say I think the fear was a big deal, but I think Yasracha's just abilities could have been better than Yama's, but the fear definitely helped out. We couldn't see a really true equal fight from the both of them. This is what I just did. There's just a big difference between our abilities. Woo! You see that hook? You see that hook? Let me know if the music is too loud. You see that hook? Oh, Doom's coming in. Where's Paul at? I understand that you wanted to divert my attention from your little brother, but attacking from the back while barking loudly is too amateurish. All right, thank you. Let me turn this down a little. I don't want to get any feedback. All right. Nah, he didn't just disrespect Doom like that. That's crazy. No, he didn't just dodge him like that and disrespect him. I clearly told you two to live quietly in hiding. The reason why you two could overcome your fear and get this far is because you are ignorant to know how fearful you should be. You know nothing about the leader of the Lopobia family. Traumare, one of the 10 great family leaders. He doesn't consider us as the same beings as him. But your father raised false hopes about him, which led everyone to destruction. Shut up! You snitched! To him, we're nothing but mere creatures, you know. Your father made the wrong choice. Oh. No, I know it. Woo! He looks kind of fire with a scar, too. My father wasn't wrong. What? Look at him. Give me some Yama Super Saiyan 4 action, man, please. It's you and that family leader who are wrong. From what my father gave me, I could see his beliefs and love. Ooh. And the thing he tried to pass on to me has reached me. Now I'll strike them down on you. Okay, Yama. Yama's talking like a protagonist right now. Army Corps Commander. Yeah. What's the matter? It seems the game at the Cat Tower is over. The restrictions that the administrator placed on the prison are gone too. Really? It's faster than I thought. And there was a suspicious warp reaction inside the Cat Tower. Warp reaction? Can it be? He thinks Traumare is here too. Teleport me out and turn on the sealing device's plan. Oh, he's... All right, yes, Racha. The bastard's leaving alone. Stop right there. Why do you keep running away? What are we looking at? What is this? What is this? It's the sealing device. Okay. It's a strong sealing device that only Jihad's army has. Since it takes maximum power to hold you up, the device will last for just a few minutes. But until then, it'll be difficult to come out, even for you. How long is a few minutes? So just stay in there quietly. How long is a few minutes? If it's just a few minutes, I can wait. What's a few minutes? A few minutes is like 5 minutes. I might be able to wait. Maybe, possibly. With beings this strong, 5 minutes is too long though. It's time to go full transformation and break this thing. Few minutes equals a month in the tower. That's what I'm saying. Like, what's a few minutes in the tower? A few minutes could be a long time. What's up, Eric? All right. What about the cat tower? It will be exploded soon. All right. I'll go see Army Corps Commander Liebrecht. If the warp device connected to the main ship was activated, things would get annoying. All right, sir. It's too late, buddy. He's already here. Liebrecht's battleship. He's already here. I can smell a lowly and damp dog somewhere. He smells Yama. Ooh. Ooh. It will be exploded, sir. Cobalt poison frog that became a deity after eating 10,000 snakes. What kind of a name is this? All right. Cobalt. I need you to bring those things to me. He's talking about the both of them? Okay. Ah. It's a damn frog. Dude, this is the names for all the canine people are trash. But this cobalt poison frog that became a deity after eating 10,000 snakes. That's its name? All right. Back to Baam. Say what? You're gonna put me inside you? Pause. You're out of your mind. I have the power to put everything under me. The frog looks cool. The name, like, there was no Pele. There was no like grammar in this, so it's just like cobalt poison frog that became a deity after eating 10,000 snakes. All right. You can never control me. Okay. Let's not be afraid. That monster is still sealed. I must focus and take... I'm not about to keep reading this. That thing must not go out to the world. So what do you... Oh, snap. When's the last time we seen this? Hold on. Hold on. When's the last time we seen this? Yeah. 10,000 snakes was what made it become a deity. That's what's crazy. It's just like, why 10,000? 10,000, like, that doesn't seem like a crazy enough number. Like 10,000 snakes seems like I could see something living forever eating 10,000 snakes. Could any frog become a deity if it ate 10,000 snakes? Like, there should be more of these cobalt frogs then, right? All right, here we go. Hey, turtle. What's going on? What on earth is going on right now? I have no idea too. How does a frog eat a snake though? I don't know. Maybe it's a poison. I don't know. Let's just do as Baam tells us first. Oh, here the boy goes, spamming the sweet fish again. Help Baam to put that monster in him. I was told that the more I use this power, the riskier it will be for me and the people around me. I'm glad you finally brought it back up. But guess what he's going to say? There's going to be a but coming, right? There's going to be a... I was told that the more I use this power, the riskier it will be for me and the people around me. He's going to say but, right? Damn, whatever. I enjoy taking risk anyways. Screw the but. He just said whatever. I'm just going to take the consequences. I'm just going to take the consequences. Come on. Now, I was going to be pissed if the chapter ended right there. Now I'm going to transplant the sealing circle into you and lock that monster up. So it's that. Oh. This is Naruto and Kurama. Just so you know, I'm not a master of this kind of spell. Your life might be in danger if I fail. Are you sure about this? Besides, even if I succeed, you might not have enough capacity to hold such an enormous power. He's just so unbothered by this. That won't be a problem. I feel everyone's, yeah, they are. Everyone is. I feel that I still have enough capacity. Hold on. I let that kid talk to me only because I needed him. But now he is making the wrong choice, not even knowing who I am. All right. Look, he's like, all right. Then I will rather take over you. I am not dominated by anyone. And then he's just like, oh snap, I'm getting eaten. Oh man. Is that what's about to happen? Oh snap. What is this space? Is this really the inside of that kid? Look at this thing. I can feel it. I am already inside. I am already inside. But he still has more space. So, dude, look at this. Hold on. Oh, I'm sorry. Hold on. I'm thinking about has anyone seen that video? It's from like a couple of years ago. Like some person on like IG or TikTok or Vine, whenever that was around, when they made the joke of a dude finally getting with a girl, and he like falls in and he like stands up and there's a bunch of other guys in there. That's what this is. Where he's just like, this is literally that, where he's like, you know what? I got this. Boy think he gonna take me over? I'm not dominated by anybody. I'm up. Oh, he's in there. He's like, oh snap, I'm already in here. Oh my gosh. He still has so much more space. What is this kid? Now, okay, so. All right, so. Now that we've gotten to the end of this chapter, right? I'm sitting here laughing, I'm having a grand old time. But we have some serious questions that we need to ask. And I will ask. So I think it was up into a certain point even I feel like all the way up until like all this Dawn and Cha stuff of is Baam Arlen's kid, right? Like is Baam Arlen and V's child? It like is the boy that we've been with that child that died had magic performed on it by Arlen and then granted something by the god outside of the tower? Is Baam and that boy the same thing? If so, the whole thing is my question is like I'm pausing that question and I'm asking another question. If two irregulars have a child, is their child an irregular? Because if that's the case, then there should be like all of their direct, like their lineage, like they all should be strong, right? But no. Okay, so that's why this is why I'm asking if Baam and Redacted. These are questions I'm having to think through. They'll be the direct line of an irregular. So what makes Baam different? This is the question I'm asking. Because Baam is a child from Arlen and V, he is a child that came from two irregulars seemingly. So if he is now deemed an irregular because he was taken outside of the tower, then that means Arlen had to have made it out of the tower. That means she would have had to make it out of the tower, and then he made his way back in the tower, therefore making him an irregular. My question is Baam the first individual to be born inside the tower, go outside the tower, and then be brought back inside of the tower as an irregular? We don't think that would be some weird stuff, and also with all the outside god stuff happening with him already, wouldn't that be like he was a being born inside of Shinsu, then taken outside of the tower into the normal world, lived, grew up, and then was brought back into the tower? I'm just asking these questions. Like, is Shinsu a concept that only exists in the tower? Like, how was he able to live outside the tower if he was born inside the tower? I don't know. All right, let me read what you guys are saying. You have to come from outside of the tower for some reason because Anne is not an irregular. There you go. Irregular is alien coming from outside the tower. Thank you, Amir. If Baam and Redacted had a baby, ill. I think Baam Kirby ability came from the outside god, possibly. Crazy Princess was the daughter of two heads, right? Yes, she was. Now that I think about it. Thank you. Because he got out of Arlen and came back with the god of the outside. Yeah. Yeah, Redacted is Rachel. Sorry, if someone's new. No, he already inherited V's orb and Arlen's spell resistance, right? Arlen offered the body to the outside god, so the question is, did he resurrect Baam as Arlen's son, or did he get Omen? Wow. Did Arlen's son come back, or did another entity take the body over altogether? I don't think he counts as the same person that was born in the tower anymore since he was revived outside. I like that. That's my theory about Baam, actually. Okay. The fact that he entered the tower from the outside alone makes him irregular. Right. And I think that's what... And if Arlen resurrected him, how did he end up in the cave with Jihad's symbol? Baam was certainly like Anjan, was born, then killed by Jihad, resurrected by the outside god, came from the outside, gained his irregular status. We still don't know what the three eyes mean outside the tower. No, we don't. Showed up a bit late, but have we noted that the Leviathan was mentioned and depicted in season 2, 3, or 4 in Data Hut's Hold on. Hold on. I didn't notice that. Is the Leviathan? Hold on. Tell me more. Tell me more. Hold on. What's up, Agung? Already see the vast hotel that Baam created? Yes. Family that don't even consider the tower residents real people, seemingly. No, it doesn't. It really don't. It really do, they really don't. Yeah, serpent-like shape as well. I know it sounded familiar, so I went and looked it up. Little theory. Could this Leviathan? Then the jacket is Jihad's. I'm sorry. I'm all over the place. Could Leviathan be? No, I don't know. Hold on. I'll let you guys tell me more because I'm just getting bits and pieces. I'm not making sense of it. And I'm just making it. I'm like cramming it in my brain to make it make sense. Hold on. Dog, I got another stream to do in like 5 minutes. Data Jihad had a weapon that had a form named the third form. The third one. I remember that. Leviathan said it was created by Traumare. Yes, he did say that. Leviathan did say that. I think that it makes sense about Baam being not on the same level as all the other irregulars because he was literally a child with no training coming into the tower being an irregular. So like his basement, like he was at the basement and everybody was already upstairs already from when they entered the tower. But there has to be something weird with him because so far no one else seems to have an ability like Baam's. Why does he seemingly have an infinite amount of space inside of him to store things? Excuse me. My theory is Traumare disposes of his emotions and memories by dumping them into Leviathan. That lines up with what he said. Because he said something about making me eating emotions. Where'd that come from? Excuse me. He said that. Was that this chapter or was that last chapter? I think that was last week. So 114. Hold on. He did say that. Sorry for the fast scrolling, y'all. All right. Yeah, I think that does line up, Maltz. And none of the other family heads has the power of the outside goddess, I assume. It doesn't. No, I would say no because they were already like seemingly teenagers when they entered the tower, so they just seemed like regular people. I still have the idea of like Jihad coming from an affluent family outside of the tower. And all these other people, they decided, I don't know why I can't get the fact of, it feels like Jihad and these people were sent to go conquer the tower. So him and his people and the people under him were sent in to go conquer the tower and possibly take over the tower. So when the tower is taken over, they possibly could send word outside the tower maybe, and then everyone else could come in and inhabit the tower. Who knows? Something like that. That's what it feels like. That's what it feels like. So so if that were the case, they already lived lives, they already trained, they already were very skilled individuals before they even came in the tower, and just the structure of the tower, they were able to exponentially grow just from their experiences already. It feels like they were somewhat knowledgeable on the tower before they even entered the tower. I have not, Omen. So it feels like they were kind of knowledgeable, and then the little knowledge that they took, and then they were just discovering. Oh, we're gonna do this. And then what if we do this? Oh my goodness, we created an orb. All this stuff that we've been picking up bits and pieces from. It just feels like they're very intuitive with everything that was going on, all of them. So that I feel like that's why there's such a difference in power between them and Baam. But Baam has like a Uno reverse, right? He has an Uno reverse with this ability to be able to devour and everything. And I feel like that must come from the outside God. It must come from the outside God. It has to. I feel like it doesn't make any other sense. Because why Baam gets why would he get an ability like that? Just being born of these two individuals. I don't know. It seems that seems crazy. It's the whole thing of, that's why I left this panel up on the screen. Because if Leviathan is this being that, like, if Leviathan is this being that deems everything under him, like he's above everything. He's above everything. And this being is questioning what Baam is. Like, I feel like that Baam is as a knight. I thought he would use his dark force. Turns out it's more scarier than that. Yeah, it's basically a universe that can devour truly everything. He's literally like, he feels like an infinite void. That's what he feels like. He feels like he feels like a void. I don't even, like, it's hard to explain it. He feels like a void. He feels like, I'm trying to find the right words, but Baam feels like, like a reaction from the tower itself. That's what it feels like. It feels like a cause and effect. It feels like Baam is something like that, where, like, if you look at like the human body and like a virus enters it and the body reacts and it tries to destroy it. That's what Baam kind of feels like, but I'm trying to figure out how. It feels like these individuals entered the tower and they did something that no other person that's climbed the tower has done before, and done probably unthinkable things, even if they had no idea the people under them were doing things. And it feels like a series of events unfolds, and a being was then injected into the tower to basically devour everything of this parasite that entered the tower. That's what it kind of feels like. It feels like he has enough space to devour everything. Essentially get rid of any trace of the 13 and all traces of them. And then at that point, his job is done. That's what it feels like. Except that a virus multiplies, but this one just can't be killed even though it's just him, right? That's what it feels like. If Baam is that, like, if it's literally just, it feels limitless. It feels limitless. It feels like, I don't even know. That might have been the deal that, you know what? Hold on. That might have been the deal that Arlen struck. I'll bring your child back, but at a cost. Because we know at that point in time, Arlen was out of her mind by the time she would have made the deal. If she did indeed make a deal with the outside god. What if Arlen's deal was to bring Baam back and then have him destroy everything? Because of what they did to her. What they did to her. That exactly could be it. That legit could be it. As simple as that is. That legit could be it. She made the deal and turned Baam into a monster so that he can get payback and retaliation for her. That 100% could be it. Oh my goodness. I wouldn't be surprised if reaching the top of the tower consumes everything in the tower to grant your wish. Yeah, like the Holy Grail and Fate. Yeah. Yep. Redacted did say that Arlen wanted Baam to destroy the tower or something like that. Like, she could have been like dead serious. Like, that legit could be it. Wow. That really could be it. Wow. Imagine Baam reaches the 135th floor and this Kirby's the admin that Jihad was scared. I don't. I have to reread, right? I have to reread, but I'm pretty sure Jihad didn't talk to the admin of 135. I think he talked to the admin of the tower. Like, there's an admin of each floor, but I think he talked to, like, I feel like the tower's admin was like, enough's enough. I had another stream 5 minutes ago. I do have to go. I feel like the tower admin, wouldn't that be head on? I don't think that's confirmed, but it could have been head on. Maybe it could have been head on in its true form. And was like, enough's enough. You're not climbing anymore. This is it. You stay here. Matter of fact, I'll cut a deal with you. You don't get to go any higher and you can have everything else. Don't come up here, because if you try it, I'll get rid of all of you. And he probably took that deal. Like, bet. Turn right back around. I'm king. Yay. That's probably, I'm really thinking that's what happened. Yeah, that complicates so much, because if that is the case, right? If that is the case, then how wrong or right? What is that? Dirt. I hope it's dirt. How wrong or right as Arlen is. Jihad thought he was destined to be king for a long time. Yeah. Jihad seems like the type to say, yay. Bet. He was, I think, because I think he was, he probably comes from royalty outside. He's probably like his father or his grandfather. He probably comes from a line of kings outside of the tower, or from like a tribe that was one of the strongest in the lands. That's what he probably comes from, because he's always had that air about him, even when we get to see him in the hidden floor. So that, like, that's probably his heritage. So him coming in the tower and gaining all this power, I feel like it's only right. If he's the only one that can't be felled in combat, I feel like he would be the one that feels like he's destined to be king. And if he has to be, the latest chapters are very good. It's been good. Like, I'm loving where we are. We had to get through a few rough spots, but I'm loving where we are. Jihad's power has to be like almost unthinkable, because you have to think, in any group, more than 4 or 5 people, even with 3 people, 2 people would work together to screw over the other one. I'm at the Roz with that too. Yeah, I know you were talking about that, but I'm liking where we are right now so far. But I'm just thinking that just in a group, just if we're all striving for something and it's a rocky relationship seemingly between all of us, the majority would gang up to beat the minority. So Jihad's power has to be something unthinkable. If all, like, say if they had a conversation on, yeah, we don't, like, what if Jihad came to him, was like, we're not climbing anymore, and Arlen and V were instantly like, no, we want to keep climbing. Everyone else didn't say anything. They left. They talked among each other, and they all came to the consensus that even if we all want to keep climbing, we can't beat him. Because why wouldn't they be able to beat him? Why wouldn't they be able to overthrow him or dethrone him? He has. It feels like Jihad has to be almost as strong as all of them put together. Even if all of them work together, they might not be able to beat him. Because why wouldn't you try to overthrow him? Why did no one try to overthrow Jihad? That just, in my brain, that's how I'm thinking. I would think at least one person would try to. And they haven't, seemingly. To our knowledge, the only people we know that ever went against him is, like, everyone against him and was like, we're leaving and going against you is Arlen and V. And V died for it. So it, like, either like something's up. Something's up. it's also true that most of them probably didn't really care. Who knows? That could be a case too, that at that point they really didn't care. They were just going with the flow. But I don't know. I'm not sure. It's enough for them to, like, I feel like at that point, why, like, I would have a question like, why are we stopping now? Like, why wouldn't, like, if the family heads were truly tired of, like, if we go at that point, and that could be a very true point, like if they truly grew tired of climbing, why, like, I feel like questions like, why are we stopping now? Why wouldn't we stop? Because I'm sure they probably would have conversations with it at certain checkpoints. They would get to a certain spot and talk about things. That makes sense to me. They would come together and have some sort of conference or something. But why wouldn't they be like, why stop now? This isn't the appointed time we were supposed to meet together and talk. Why are we talking about this now? Why stop now? And I would assume that he didn't give them all the answers, because even with all the answers, Arlen, like, if he gave them all the answers, why would Arlen and V still be so against what happened? That's why I feel like there's so much more that's on the table. If Jihad did have a conversation with the admin of the tower, he definitely didn't tell the rest of them the whole story. Because if Jihad's coming to you like, the admin of the tower told me that he's gonna wipe us all out if we keep trying to climb, and the two of them really were like, yeah, we're gonna keep climbing, I'd be like, yo, you guys are crazy, get out of here. But if they really like it's clear he didn't give them all of the information. The rest of them probably talked amongst themselves, was like, you know what, we're not gonna go against him, and then they went against and caused war. So there's a lot. That's everything always circles back to this, because it's my favorite stuff to talk about. Have a good one, Omen. Have a good one. I'm getting out of here too. I've run over my limit by 12 minutes. We would have been Gucci if I didn't spend a half an hour talking about the anime and all that stuff at the beginning. But I'm gonna get out of here. I appreciate everyone for hanging out. Good conversation with the anime earlier. These two chapters, I really enjoyed them. Baam's nuts. He's crazy. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. Have a good rest of your Monday or Tuesday, wherever you guys are. Have a good rest of your week, and hopefully, God willing, we'll be back here next Monday for episode 116 of season 3. So thank you guys. Thank you, and have a good one. Peace out.